Hello, my name is Daniel English and this is Amber Travelby. Today I'll be teaching her how to play the euphonium. She is a past clarinet player. How long has it been since she played the clarinet?
6 months.
So she hasn't played clarinet in 6 months and her background is entirely woodwind. My background itself is clarinet, but I've been taking low brass techniques class and I have sort of a low brass background as of now. Today I'm going to teach her how to use the euphonium. It's kind of like a mini tuba in a way. The main difference between a woodwind and a brass instrument is, besides the way it looks, is the way you play it. A woodwind instrument you would usually play with a reed on the mouthpiece. And so when you blow into it, it would cause the reed to vibrate really fast, causing the sound to create in the instrument. On a brass instrument, you have this small round metal piece of mouthpiece. You notice there's no wood, it's just metal. So you have to create the buzzing yourself with your lips. The way my teacher in elementary and high school has taught me is when you're buzzing on a brass instrument, it's kind of like a horse whinny, but with the tighter side of your mouth. So it's kind of going. Do that for me? Yes. So you're going to do that. And so you start with that, and then you want to tighten up your lips. So you go. Okay. Another way to think of it is kind of like making a motorboat sound. You go. Yes, that's good. The other way they've taught me to do it is when you want to make an M sound. So you go M, and then you want to tighten up the side of your lips like you're making a half smile. So and then when you cause the buzz. It's kind of like that. So the way I want to begin is I'm going to give you the mouthpiece. I'm going to start by making sounds through the mouthpiece. Well, the one thing you need to know is with brass instruments, it takes a lot more wind than you would think of. So you need to blow your wind all the way through the instrument. So instead of going through the mouthpiece and going out the holes, you're actually going to have to use your entire lung capacity to blow through the instrument. So when you start with the mouthpiece, and I want you to start buzzing into it and make me a long tone. Yes, that's good. And okay, there's low and high pitches onto the mouthpiece. To make a high pitch, you tighten up your mouth and speed up your airstream and cause the pitch to go higher. To make it go lower, you loosen your mouth and you slow down your airstream. So I want you to start by giving me a high pitch, please. It's good. Now give me a low pitch. Yes, that's really good. So you start out going in the low pitch. Another thing to think of too is the pitches are going to kind of be in the mouthpiece where you go. So with a high pitch, you want to blow like towards the top of the mouthpiece, and for the lower ones, you want to go to the lower part of the mouthpiece. So give me another high pitch. So now give me another low pitch. Remember to buzz your lips and go. Yes, that's very good. So next, we're going to go to the instrument itself. So this is the euphonium. As you see, it's kind of like a mini tuba. And so instead of you covering holes or pieces on like the woodwind, you have these three little things right here. And these are called valves. The valves work in a way is that when you push them down, it causes a note to come out depending on how much air you're pushing through it. You take this off, you see that it's a little thing, just a bunch of holes carved into it that causes the different pitches as the air moves through it. Inside of there's a little spring that just bounces on. And when you want to oil this up, you would take this out, cover it in oil, and then slide it back in. Let me twist that back on. Under each one of these little tone holes itself is a tiny little piece of felt that cushions it so it doesn't make clanky sounds. We just push down. So we take the little tops off. not like that, you want to take the top off, not the entire stem off, you would see there's a little piece of rubber or felt underneath the top. So if these ever got stiff or stuck or anything like that, you'd take them off and then you'd oil this whole thing up with a water-based oil and then just douse it with it, and then you would put it back in. Two more things to know about this are these two little slides down on the bottom on the side here. These are used to tune the instrument. So you pull it out or push it back in to try to tune the instrument. Also are the spit valves on the side of it. Spit valve on the bottom. So what you do is kind of like sucking in the water from the clarinet. Just hold it open and blow all the water out. Common misconception is that that is water, not spit. What happens is you're blowing hot air through the instrument, especially on a cold day. It causes the condensation to start forming, and thus forming the water that's in these instruments. So when you first start to hold the instrument, you're going to take it, put it on your lap. You want the mouthpiece to be on your right side, the bell facing away from you. You're going to grab the top part of your left hand, put your thumb in the ring, and put your first three fingers on these keys. And then you want to hold it up, kind of cushion it between your arm and your body, and put the mouthpiece on your mouth like that. And then you want to do as you do in the mouthpiece when you're in a buzzing and blowing sound, except you're going to blow it all the way through the instrument. And as before, a low pitch is a more open, slower breath, and the high pitches are tighter, faster air. So we're going to start with you making a sound through the instrument. There you go. There you go. That was really good. So now I want you to pay me C, which is kind of like you're making a middle finger. You know, your first and third fingers.
Okay.
That's good. You are a little bit high. I want you to play me that B flat again, which is that open note you just replayed first. That's good. Alright, let's do it one more time. Now, I'm going to teach you how to play a scale. First, I'm going to teach you a note before I teach you the scale. So your open one down low is B flat. Your first and your third is your C. Your 1 and 2 are your D. 1 is E flat. And open is F. That's high as we'll go right now. So it's going to sound like this. So you can either bop it, which you have to make sure you push as you get higher, push that faster air, or do it on one continuous breath, just making your air go faster as you go up the scale.
Okay.
So you're open. 1, 2, 1, now 1, 2, 1 and 3. Open. There you go. That was really good. So we're going to do the last part of the scale, which goes like this. So if you get that F, you're going to really start pushing your F through as you go to your G, which is 1 and 2, your A, which is your middle finger, and then your high B flat, which is another your open. But you're going to need a lot of air in tight mouth. So I want you to try that for me. There you go. Now 1 and 3. 1 and 2. 1. And 1 and 2. Get really high up there. You're almost there. And a lot of air pushing through. Open. The first time, that was really well done. So next, we're going to play a song that I found. It's called Hot Cross Buns. You might have seen this back in 5th grade playing clarinet. It's a simple little melody. It's just D, C, and B flat. Alright, so I want to try that really slow for me. When you start out playing your D, which is your first and second finger, play your C, 1 and 3. Open. Back up to D. Back up to D. Go. 1, 3. And then open. Good job. Alright, now everyone should play the rhythm.
So, 1, 2, 3, and then open.
Yeah, so everyone's play 1, 2, 1, 3, and then open. Dun, dun, dun. It's open, 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 open. B, B, C, 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 D, C. Down low. There you go. Good. Now the last thing I'm going to teach you to play is out of the book, A Complete Guide to Brass 3rd edition by Scott Whitner, is circle 30 on page 200. It's just a simple chromatic scale going up to F. And I'll show you how to do that. You start on B flat low. Then you go to B natural, to C, C sharp, to your D, E flat, E, then F. And then back down, straight to that. So the 2 new notes are your B natural, which is all 3 of them, C sharp, which is 2 and 3, and then your E natural, which is your middle finger.
Okay.
So I want you to try that out for me.
So, all 3.
So you're going to play open first. All 3. 1 and 3. 2 and 3. You press them all the way down. You're going to play 1 and 2. And just 1. Your middle finger. Higher. Then I want you to walk back down the scale. So you're going to play your F. Middle. 1, 2. There we go. And 2 and 3. 1 and 3. All 3. And up there. I want you to try it one more time without me. And do it by yourself and see if you can do it.
Can we go over it again?
We go over one more time? Alright. So you're going to play your open. All 3. 3. 2 and 3. 1 and 2. 1. Oh, wait, play your 1 again. There. And then open. 1, 2. 1, 2. All 3. Alright, good job. Let's see it one more time. And that has been an introduction to euphonium and euphonium studies. How do you feel now? Feel pretty good?
Yes.
You think you know some beginning stuff to how to play the euphonium?
Yes.
Alright. Well, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time, guys.